guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life. For every video I make it super simple. I know you're probably wondering, where the heck have you been? Life has been so crazy, so let me start off this video with a little bit of an update on myself. And then we will get into this October issue of Real Simple. This one actually looks like fall, unlike my last magazine video. It wasn't very Halloweenish, but this one seems to have quite a fall aesthetic. So there should be hopefully some cute stuff inside, but I don't know. Anyways, where have I been? I have not been sick. I'm sure some of you are probably guessing that. But I am having health issues, which I know sounds like a contradiction. I've been having random health issues for a really long time. A symptom here, a symptom there, and I'm literally in the middle of finally getting off my butt and figuring out what the heck is going on with me. So I literally just got lab work done a couple days ago. I have multiple doctor's appointments coming up. A little bit of a medical mystery going on with me. That's what happens when you get older and have kids. But I'm trying to get to a place where I'm feeling better and more energetic and less grumpy. So, yeah, I'm right in the middle of trying to figure out some health stuff with me that's going to probably affect me for the rest of my life. So I'm going through that. That's one major distraction that's been keeping me away from my channel. I've been very tired. And another thing that's going on is my schedule, what I thought it was going to be starting in August because of my kids' education and going to school, has been completely flipped on its head. My older child, my daughter, her schedule is fine. It's the same. She goes to public school, but it's my son who's been going to preschool that has completely changed since the last time I made any real videos. He was going to a preschool that ended up being really crappy. I do not like the owner. Obviously, I'm not going to name names. That's not my style. But I don't like the owner. She is not my favorite person. It's a very long story, but let's just say she basically called me a liar at school pickup on the very first day of school back in August. And I've had a bad taste in my mouth ever since, but I wanted to give her like a fair shake, you know? I didn't want to judge her off of one day. But she didn't get any better. Her professionalism didn't get any better. She basically made me feel like me being a stay-at-home mom with my son is like messing him up. She made me feel like he's socially and emotionally like behind. She literally said to me that everything my son needs, he can't get at home. He can only get it in preschool, which is a very devastating thing to tell a woman who has dedicated herself towards being a stay-at-home mom and raising her children. Like, that's literally my job. And you're telling me my son basically needs to like get away from me and go to your school. Oh, and she also wanted me to put him in more than 2 days a week to like fix him. She was a piece of work, and we're out of that place. But that place was on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I just put my son in a new class through the city that we live in. It's something that's more recreational. It's not like a licensed preschool or anything. It's just like a class through our city. But it should be a really cool thing for him to socialize and learn. But it's on Mondays and Wednesdays. It's like the opposite days of the preschool that we just had him in. So now our whole schedule is flipped around. Everything is changed. Everything is different. He's going to be gone for a shorter period of time every day. So I have less time to get stuff done, like making videos. I like doing my videos a day ahead of time. But now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my son is going to be home, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is when I try to post. everything's messed up. It's just all kind of messed up. So, um, so now my son is going to be going to a little class on Mondays and Wednesdays through the city. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be doing some preschool work with him here at home. I have like a little homeschool setup for him, which I'll probably do a video and show you guys one day. I think that'll probably be an interesting video. Because I did homeschool his older sister for pre-K, so I was kind of just like, okay, here we go again, but I'll just do it a couple days a week. And then I'm trying to get him more playdates and stuff to socialize him. So I went from being less busy and excited about time to myself to being twice as busy on a completely different schedule, where now I'm doing school for my son 4 days a week instead of 2. I'm gonna do the best I can, you guys, but I can't guarantee. Oh yeah, my ganglion cyst is back. Isn't that gross? Don't worry, you guys. It's not contagious. It's not a tumor or anything. It's just ugly. It's fluid on the joints in my wrist. Anyways, I'm falling apart. Let's just get to the magazine. I'm tired of talking about my crazy life, but I can't guarantee, basically, the point of all this, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, it's more like I'm going to post whenever I can. And I love you and I appreciate all of you for understanding. And also, I hit 300 subscribers. I've been so busy, I didn't even know that. Anyways, I digress. Let's read this magazine. I have my Panera cinnamon spice coffee here, if you hear me taking a sip of anything. And let's get on with the show. This magazine always opens up with a page that's called Thoughts. This one says, the first step in crafting the life you want is to get rid of everything you don't. Joshua Becker, The Minimalist Home. I could have guessed it was a minimalist that said that. I am getting very excited about Halloween. I don't know if I said this in a video yet, but on November 1st, I will be going on vacation, and I'm hoping to take some videos while I'm there. Your words. This is where the magazine asks a question and people can write in. What's your best organization tip for fall? I'll just read a couple. Brittany Dennis from White House, Texas says, declutter the house and have a yard sale. The weather is cooler and less junk in the house makes it more organized. Plus, you get some pocket money. That's very true. I need to have a yard sale. I have a ton of yard sale stuff in my garage as we speak. Here's one by Ann Jones from Indiana. She says, don't try to follow every tip from every organizer. What works for one person may not help you. That's true. There's a dog that won't stop barking, you guys. This is a daytime video. Today is my son's first day at his new class. So I was like, let me sit down and make a video so I can tell you guys what is going on in my life. But I'm going to keep on going because I literally don't have very long before I have to turn around and leave again to get my son. So I really have to keep going, and I apologize for the dog barking. Just know it's not my dog and it's not my fault. It's just a table of contents, real simple 24/7. Follow us online for exclusive ideas, tips, and ways to make your life easier every day. Oh my gosh, this dog. He's kind of ruining my life. Home Depot ad. I just went to Home Depot the other day. The short list. This is always their recommendations of books. I feel like it's always 5, but sometimes I think it might be 6. I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, this dog. I would pause, you guys, but this dog has been barking since I got home from dropping my son off at his little preschool class. He won't stop. I don't know where the owner is. Wild basil and lime. I feel like I've seen this maybe at Walmart or something. It just looks like it would smell good, like food, or like an alcoholic beverage, like a yummy mixed drink of some kind, like a mojito with basil instead of mint or something. I don't know. What we love. Avoid straining your eyes while reading with these pink and tortoiseshell magnifying glasses that pair well with just about any outfit. $90. Bright idea. Not a plain old clothespin. This ingenious placeholder, oh that's cool, has a built-in LED so you can continue turning pages in the dark. So it looks like a clothespin to like keep your spot in a book, which is a smart idea all by itself. But right here, it's probably hard to see on camera. There's a little tiny dot that will glow so that you can keep on reading, I guess. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, I do apologize, you guys. I finally sit down and the dog from hell won't stop. Now we have some more stuff that they love. What is this up here? Make your mark. Flag meaningful pages with these paper thin and easy to remove metal markers. This is all about books and library. Bibliophile, that's cute. It's a little keychain, book lover. This looks like a candle. What number is that? 5? Literary scents with notes of nutmeg, cedarwood, and amber. This candle evokes aroma of the library filled with leather-bound books. How cute. It's like a library scented candle. I think that's kind of genius. Pretty smart. Crease-proof concealer that really covers. And 7 other beauty buys to simplify your routine. We have a hairbrush. 2 hairbrushes actually. A cordless flat iron. I need that. Like when you travel out of the country, what if you forget your little, what is it called? The thing that changes the plug. You know what I'm talking about, you guys. If you've ever traveled out of country, that's smart. You just probably take batteries or recharges or something. Mary Kay Naturally Exfoliating Powder. To create a luxe scrub, mix a pinch of powder with water and massage it into the skin. Well, that's cool. Rice, starch, and baking soda buff away dead skin cells. Or you can just make it yourself because you just told me what the main ingredients are. Just saying. Olay Regenerist Retinol. I've heard this stuff, this night moisturizer, is actually good. I've heard a lot of good things about all of Olay's products, actually. Little Helpers, 6 smart products to make your life easier. This is cute. I've seen these before. Wall-mounted note rule. You just replenish the rules and you can get them, I think, at Michael's or something. And you just pull down, write a note. Everyone in the family can see it. It's cute. I just don't know what you do with the roll once it runs out. Like, what do you do with all your notes? Do you rip them off? I don't know. Farmer's Market bag. This is cute. It has like lots of pockets on the sides, places to hold other things. Oh my God, the dog. Don't watch this video to try and go to sleep, you guys, because I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer in the description of this video. Useful or new uses for old things. Halloween edition. Presto, 4 items transform into helpful decorating hacks that won't frighten your wallet. Okay. Cheesecloth as wicked web. That's smart. Rip pieces of cheesecloth and drape them over a mirror or doorway for a spooky scene inside or out. The problem with this is not everyone has cheesecloth lying around. I know I don't. And I think it's more expensive. I could be wrong, but more expensive than just like the $1 bag of webbing. But if you have cheesecloth and you don't need it for anything else, then obviously it makes sense. Pumpkin guts as flower food. Don't toss the gooey innards, remove the seeds, then add a bit of the flesh to soil to provide nutrients to plants. Ah, That's a good one, because who's going to eat the gunky, like slimy booger part? No one, right? That's gross. Leftover straws as worm makers. Prepare a packet of gelatin and a packet of gelatin dessert like Jello. With 3 cups of boiling water, let it cool and pour the mixture over a handful of upright straws in a jar. Let it sit. Use a rolling pin to push the worms out of the straws and put it on top of cupcakes. That's a lot of work. I would just go get gummy worms, no offense, but it's cute in theory. Also, I don't know anyone that just has leftover straws that will never serve any other purpose. They're just like sitting around. Vampire, this is really cute if you're having a party, like a sit down party. Vampire teeth, you know, the little plastic ones. I'll hold it up so you guys can see better. Hold on. Vampire teeth as a napkin ring. Do you see that? That's adorable. That's a cute idea, I think. Onward. The staple. Green chilies. Pause for a little sip of coffee, guys. It is morning after all. I'm sorry to anyone that doesn't like mouth sounds. My body likes caffeine and needs it. Now the time to plant spring bulbs. I wish I had a green thumb. I really, really don't. My mom does, which makes it even like more sad that I don't, but I really don't. Somebody tell me an easy plant besides a succulent that I can't kill. That's like something that I want to like get better at, but I just don't have patience. Broaden your winter squash horizons with this guide to 6 varieties you'll see in markets this fall. Spaghetti squash is delicious. They're humongous. They take a while to bake, but when they're done and you like fork out the insides, like dig it out, and it comes out like strings, it tastes to me like a mashed potato and pasta had a baby. Not a mashed potato, but just a potato. I love it. Acorn squash. I've never had this. Butternut squash. I've had this before. Honey nut. I don't know this one. It says it's newer. This newer squash variety might look like a mini butternut, but the flesh has honeyed, more concentrated flavor and a darker orange color. The seeded halves, brushed with olive oil and seasoned with salt, roast much faster too, and the skin is deliciously edible. It looks like a butternut squash and a pumpkin mixed together. This, I don't even know how to say this. How do you say this? A kaboka, the Japanese pumpkin. I feel like I've seen this in the grocery store. And a delicata, yeah, I don't know what that is. Someone tell me what that is and how you cook it. Kids' closets, keep it contained. I wish I could say that my kids' closets look like that. I want my kids' closets to look like that. They don't look like that at all. At all. Keep it contained, double up, incorporate cubbies. I like that idea, that's cute. My kids have cubbies for their toys outside of their closet, but not inside. Store on the door. That's cute too. I should actually do that. It depends on the door of the closet though. It's cute. I feel like I get organized. I'm like, yes, I'm doing it. I'm getting organized. Look how good. And then 6 months later, like, doesn't last. It's like really bad. I don't know. Oh well. Now what? Smart fixes for life's little disasters. I almost finished a puzzle, but there's one piece missing. This says the fix is to contact the manufacturer and ask for a replacement piece. Or check out jigsawdoctor.com. It lets you recreate missing pieces in about 2 weeks. I don't know about that. Because it says it will cost $13 to get a piece made by that company. $13. I don't know if I would care about the puzzle that much. Pause for coffee. I'm going to get through this day if it's the last thing I do. Honey is crystallized is okay to eat. It says honey naturally crystallizes over time, but that doesn't mean you need to toss your jar. What do you do then? Crystallized honey has a richer taste. Loosen up the honey, put it in put the unsealed jar in a bath of warm, not boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. My sneakers smell. Okay. If the shoes are washable, launder them in warm water with a small amount of detergent. With a small amount of detergent. Oh, and a cup of white vinegar. What if they're not washable? It doesn't say. It doesn't say what to do if your shoes aren't washable. That wasn't as helpful as I was hoping. How to get the best rental car. Make your husband do it. Just kidding. A neater red lip. Bold lipstick is striking, but can be intimidating to do it yourself. These 3 tricks make it doable and keep the look crisp. It looks like they're putting some sort of buffer on lips to make them smooth. Trace your lips with liner and then fill them in after. Don't be afraid of bright lipsticks. I wear bright lipsticks all the time. Just clean it up with liner. Make sure you blot and ask a friend to help check your teeth. Oops, I bumped my tripod. Sorry, guys. Beauty organizers. This is cute. What is this? Best for hair tools. Pottery Barn Teen Ultimate Hair Accessories Organizer. Why does it have to be for teens? I'm 36 teen years old. Why can't I have it? Best space saver. Stick-on pods. That's cool. But I just kind of feel like I try not to have too much stuff up on the counter. It makes me feel like I'm not organized. Here we go back to the not being organized. Suede boots. They're beautiful. This is all about taking care of them. Don't wear them in the rain. Keep them bagged or boxed when they're not in season. Because when dust gets on suede, especially black, I have a pair of black suede boots that are gorgeous, but they stay in the box until I wear them and then they go right back in the box. Pause for coffee. 5 reasons to scare yourself. What strikes terror in your soul can be good for it. Boo. That's funny. Adrenaline is the new yoga. Says who? Says this writer, I guess. When you make a scary leap, you might just fly. She says I walked away from my dream job at Today. I think she means the Today Show. When I was 46. Holy crap. That is pretty gutsy. Number 3, fear teaches focus. She climbed Mount Everest. Well, that's not on my list of things to do. Not even a bucket list. Your example could inspire. That's true. You'll be proud of yourself. I think number 5 is most important. Do something you're scared of because you'll be proud of yourself. I have anxiety, so every time I do something, even if it's a task that like everyday people take for granted, I'm like, yes, I did the damn thing. I did it. I was scared and I did it. And self-pride gets you a long way when you have anxiety. It's a big deal. Good read. We often think memories are made through grand gestures, but for Cassandra Montag, it's the simplest tasks that resonate. I don't want to read this because this is like someone's actual essay. And I've talked about that before. I won't read other people's writing. I don't want to get in trouble. So we're going to skip through it. And we're going to skip through that. Modern manners. Let's see. I'm closing my eyes to pick one. This one. Okay. This is an etiquette expert, and I usually just say what I would do, but sometimes I read what she says. Sometimes I don't agree with her either. How do you get people to respond to the RSVP date for an event? Our 50th anniversary is approaching. We want the event to be special but cost effective. While we have a budget, we don't want to be charged for those who don't attend. At our other events, that has unfortunately always been an issue. We have sent save the date cards. How forceful can we be? What words can get good results? This is hard. I don't know. I think you can be as forceful as you want to be because it's not like a wedding where you're like so busy, so preoccupied that like you want to chase people down and like make them come. I don't know. Let's see what she says. Online invitations are an effective way to inspire and track RSVPs, and you can even send an evite in addition to a traditional paper card. If you make the guest list public and lean on a few close friends to reply immediately, you'll enjoy the subtle peer pressure that this kind of public forum can generate. Everyone else is responding, so you should too. Everyone else is going, so you should too. Another option is straight up transparency. Send an email blast to folks who haven't heard from saying simply, "We're so hoping you'll join us. Will you please let us know? Either way, the caterers need a number and we want to make sure there'll be plenty for everyone to eat and drink." See, I agree. Transparency. Like, this is not 1952 or 1964 where everyone's trying to be like crazy proper. That's what emails are for. I totally agree with the sending an email blast and just be like, "Hey, I need a head count and I sent you an invitation a month ago. Do you know if you can come?" Because I guarantee you they already know, and the answer is probably no, but that's not fair of them to not say no. It's funny, people think that not RSVPing is a no and they don't have to do anything, and that's so rude. Not replying to an RSVP and an invitation, that's not saying no. That's saying nothing, and it's really rude. There, now I'm an etiquette coach. Why is everyone ghosting? It's the thoroughly modern way to exit someone's life, but it can still hurt like heck. Here's how to deal with a ghost and how to avoid becoming one yourself. I have been ghosted. Is that what it's called? Ghosted? I don't know. I'm old. The terminology is over my head. I'm not going to read all this, but I have been ghosted. I have a friend or had a friend, and they know who they are, and they moved to a different state, and they made no attempt to be my friend ever again. It was literally like, "Oh, I don't live in the same state as you, so you no longer exist, but you didn't do anything to me, and I didn't do anything to you, but you're no longer worth the effort." And that was it. And then I found out that that person had come back to the state I live in to visit her family several times, and I called her out because she literally had to like drive past my house on the freeway, on the highway to get to where she was going to go visit other people in her life that live in the same state in nearby cities as I do. And she didn't have a good reason. She was just being really mean. So that was messed up. Anyways, pet tricks. So you want to adopt. Great idea for you and an animal. Oops. In need of love. Here's what you should know. I already know. I have a doggie. Healthcare made easy. Well, easier, easy-ish. Co-pays, prescriptions, and all those documents. Yes, it's a puzzle out there. We're here to help. Feel better yet? Oh, I don't want to read that because I'm going through my own health stuff. If you fast forwarded the beginning of the video, then go back and watch the beginning and you'll see my life update. Honestly, when it comes to medical insurance, I'm not stupid about it, but my husband is smarter about it. Our medical insurance is through his job, and it just makes life easier. Streamline your work communication. I'm not trying to be mean, but the articles are boring in this magazine. I feel bad. This is not a bed. It's proven quality sleep. Who has a Sleep Number mattress? Because I am in the market for a new mattress for reals. Please tell me. What is the smartest move you've ever made to raise your salary? I'm a stay-at-home mom and I don't get paid. I get paid in kisses and dishes. Does that count? How do you keep it simple? South Dakota. Who's from South Dakota? I've seen ads a lot for South Dakota. It seems like they're trying to improve the amount of like visitors they get, people on vacation. It looks beautiful. I want to go somewhere like I've never ever been or would never ever think to go. I think that just sounds fun. Let's read the This one's by Margaret Townsend of thelivingbreath.com. If you leave the noise of the city and arrive somewhere quiet, your mind might still be busy and loud. To resolve the conflict between the stress in your head and the tranquility of your location, start with a couple of long exhales. Then make the choice to listen to the sounds of nature around you rather than the noises in your brain. Ease into it by listening to the surroundings for a moment and then to your thoughts as you breathe gently. Go back and forth until you feel your mind slowing down to adjust to the quiet. Know that this silence lives inside you all the time. The effect is simply settling into the peacefulness. That was nice. Oh no, there's two ahs. Whoa, double whammy. Cool. They never do two. It's by the same person, Margaret Townsend. If you become caught up in the chaos of living in the city, it's easy to lose connection with your ability to remain calm. To slow things down, sit comfortably with your hands on the ground under your feet and the weight of your body on the seat. Now tap each hand on each thigh, starting with the right and alternating as you count to 4. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Breathe as you count, inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 4 counts. Repeat for at least 2 minutes or as long as it feels good. Then rest and enjoy this moment of stillness within the busyness of your life. That's cool. That's like a quick meditation technique. I like that a lot, actually. The big slow cook. Use your cooker or Instant Pot to make extra helpings of a cozy fall dinner. The best part, discovering 3 ways to enjoy each dish. I love my crock pot. I don't have an Instant Pot. Who wants to give me a Christmas present? Just kidding, unless you really want to. Ginger coconut pork with butternut squash. I don't know. Ginger and coconut? I'm trying to think how that would taste on pork. It sounds good. It's pork, squash, onions, coconut water, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, salt and pepper, and then white rice. Warm kale salad with pork, squash, and sesame seeds. Braised pork and squash nachos. Okay, I don't know about this. It's the ginger, pork and squash, but like on chips with avocado. I don't know. I'm trying to picture it in my head and it's not going well. Tuscan bread soup with beans. Okay, I'm gonna really butcher this. Ribolita? Anybody? I don't know. This one is just a soup. This one is the soup with eggs in it. I don't know what that is. And this, they turned it into a pancake with greens. I don't know. It looks pretty good, but no one in my family would eat it. Turkish style beef and eggplant stew. I don't like eggplants. It probably would be good in a pita though. That looks pretty good. Tagliatelle. Am I saying it right? Look, it's not a burger, so I get lost, okay? I never said I was sophisticated. I just like to watch the Food Channel, but it doesn't mean I can say what they say. Let's be real. Exotic skins. Even if it was faux, I wouldn't wear this stuff. No offense. I do like chains though. I like that look. It's like a little bit punk rock. That's a pretty bag actually. I would use that bag like today. This one right here. It's pretty. It's probably, well, it's not at $90. For a purse, that's not bad honestly to me. Loafers. Okay. I can't do it. I can't do a loafer. I don't know. I just can't do it. It's not my style. I'm super casual. This is funny. Look at it. It looks like a lamb. It looks like a slip-on, like a lamb shoe. Do you see that? So fuzzy. Where would you wear these? What would you wear these with? Just like jeans? I don't know. These are cute little boots though. If you're going somewhere super cold. At home with Real Simple. Second annual Real Simple Home, we gathered a talented crew of designers and organizers to create a functional family space full of inspiring ideas. I like it. I dig it. The table is really freaking cool. It's pretty. Ooh, this is pretty. That almost looks like basket, like a wicker. That's cool. This looks like the water, this picture. Looks like ocean. Back patio. That's a cool space for gatherings and parties. It really looks like the patio part of like a nice restaurant in Hollywood. Entryway. That's cute. Is it weird that one of these is like my dream? That's weird, right? I'm like, ooh, I really want one of these thingies. What are they even called? Does anyone know? A hall tree. I'm really gonna write that down. I want a hallway and I want a hall tree in my next house. That's my dream. Laundry room. Any laundry room is my dream laundry room because my laundry room is my garage because my house is old and that's how it was built. So anyone who has a laundry room, you gotta one up on me. I got a washer and dryer, but it's definitely not a laundry room. Dining room, kitchen, holy moly. I'm not sure about the round table. I prefer squares and rectangles personally. But look at that kitchen. Look at that island. You can sit like 15 people just right there. You could have Thanksgiving dinner right there. It's long. Maybe it's just the angle of the picture. I can't tell. Multi-purpose room. What is that supposed to be? What is multi-purpose room? Just like for, I guess like kids' homework. There's like some kids' books here. Little shelves and little like storage containers and stuff. This is cute. The office. This looks more like a space for grown-ups. Wow, look at that desk. Wow, it says look up. Can you see? You can't see. Hold on, I gotta grab this. It's like the wallpaper is on the ceiling. Do you see that? The ceiling tends to be an afterthought, but these designers saw it as a fifth wall that was begging for special treatment. That is so freaking genius. I'll never do it. Never say never, but that's so cool. The master bedroom. It looks cozy and inviting. It's pretty. Kids' room. That's cute too. I could picture my son's room looking like this when he's like a little bit older, maybe 12 or so. Rooftop. Ooh, they get a rooftop terrace. Oh, look at that. That's so fun. How cute this house is. How smart to get a whole bunch of designers and give them each storage and organization. Look at that. Look at the fridge. It's like a famous person's fridge on an episode of Cribs. That's really cool. What a smart idea to get a whole bunch of designers together to all do a room. I like that. Really cool. Cool idea. October. When the wind picks up and the leaves start to rustle, it's time for cozier fare. Pear and prosciutto quesadillas or chicken meatballs with spaghetti squash are just what the weather calls for. Yum! Pear, prosciutto, and fontina quesadillas. Honestly, I would eat that. Yep. Braised halibut with potatoes and greens. My husband would love that. I can't eat a lot of fish, unfortunately. Green curry noodle bowls with tofu. No thank you. No offense. Eggplant. I don't like eggplant. No thank you. I would eat this though. Chicken meatballs. That's way healthier than other things like beef. Looks yummy. And this is not real pasta. That's the spaghetti squash like I was talking about. And that's really smart. Ooh. Fast, healthy, full of flavor. It's a vegan ranch dressing. Silken tofu, tamari, clove of garlic, salt, scallions, dill, chives, parsley, lemon, pepper, and then little crudités. That I want to try. That sounds delicious. Next time I have people over, ooh, look at that. What is that? Pumpkin spice bread. Oh my gosh. I need a slice of that to go with my coffee. Pause for a coffee sip. Did you appreciate the segue right there, you guys? That was a segue. That looks delicious. And the crumble on top, it has actual pumpkin seeds in it. Yum, yum, yum. Shortcut sauces, some barbecue sauce, marsala, taco sauce. Ooh, look at that. Something that's like in all grocery stores. Ortega brand red chili enchilada sauce was their choice for one of their sauces. All right, you guys. We're at the end of this magazine. Again, that did not have as much Halloween in it as I was hoping. I gotta go get a real like Halloween magazine before this month is over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm in quite a spicy mood to go with my cinnamon spice latte. I hope you forgive me for my inability to post videos lately. I hope you watched the first 7 minutes of this video so you can hear what's going on in my life. And I hope to make a video for you guys soon. Sorry, I just bumped my camera, of course. But yeah, I hope to make another video for you guys sometime this week. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more from me, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for 300 subscribers. It's really exciting. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye.